My wife's going to Haiti soon. My wife is awesome. Been married 13 years. 13 years of marriage. It's great. Oh, you don't have to. Well, yeah, I am in showbiz. That's like 112. But anyway. But my wife is great. My wife's like most wives. My wife can find anything. The other day, my oldest boy, Jackson, lost his DS in my truck. He and I go looking for it. My truck's not dirty. It's not in there. I came in and go, honey, not in there. She's like, well, let me go look. I'm like, well, go look. Oh, she was outside when I said that. I'm not stupid. So she's back in 30 seconds. It was right there. I'm like, man. She hands it to Jackson, walks off. He looks at me and goes, how does she do that? I go, well, she's a witch. You ever seen your mom float? Your mom can't float. Witches can't float. Your mom's a witch. He's like, Mom can find anything except her own cell phone. My wife loses her cell phone 20 times a day. She has 2 phones so she can find the other phone. Luckily, she's in her own circle of 5 friends, so it's cheaper. I thought with all the cell phones, she'd get all the talking out, but she doesn't. We still got to talk, you know. Women have to talk. It's a scientific fact. I'm not being sexist. Women use more words per day than men. It's not like 12 more. It's like thousands more. And if you don't get them out, they build up like rollover minutes. Then we pay the penalty. If my wife would figure out I don't care about 95% of stuff she cares about, like our house, I don't care about our house. Our lives would be so much smoother. The other day I was watching a ball game. She just paused and goes, hey, Henry, you like these curtains? I said, yes. What do you like about them? No. One of those gets you out of here, right? Okay, we knew that. That's
a really unusual laugh when I get tickled.
You have an unusual laugh when you get tickled.
But I love going to see comedians, and that's what it's all about. They're trying to make us laugh. Does it aggravate you when I get so tickled?
Does it aggravate me that you get so tickled because I'm doing my job? You know what aggravates me is you talking when I'm talking. She's still talking. Hey, stop! What? No, stop! Ma'am, I'm sure your laugh is fine. I haven't heard it because they're louder than you are. But I appreciate you sitting in the back.
Have you ever been to the Walmart in Arab?
Was that you? Yes, I've been to the Walmart. I've been to every establishment in Arab. Like in the same day. Oh, that is a disturbing laugh back there. What is that? You know, it's kind of like being, you know, when you're in bed at night and your spouse goes, "Did you hear that?" And you hadn't heard it all night long. You were actually sleeping. And then all of a sudden, you hear it. Because I hadn't heard that all night long. And now that's all I hear. So I'm going to retract my previous answer. Yes, you should never come to a comedy show. You know, just get yourself a smart TV and enjoy yourself at home. You know how many cats are going to be outside? They're out there going, there's a turkey in there.
Will you sign my baby's forehead?
Well, sign your baby's forehead? I'm just making sure it was forehead. I don't do circumcisions or anything. Well, sign your, is your baby here? Oh, wow, you brought a baby. How's the baby?
6 months.
6 months. Well, boy or girl?
Boy.
Boy?
Yes.
All right, bring him down here. By the time we're out of here, he'll know how to read. Congratulations. Is the father here?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Were you there for the birth?
He's backstage. He's paying you tonight.
Well, he ain't yet. Oh, he's backstage?
Yes.
Okay. Was he there for the birth?
He was.
Oh, yeah. I knew without asking. You know how I knew? Because some stupid guy did it like 30 years ago. Now we all got to be there. When did that happen? One guy caves, now we all got to do it? I see some older guys out there laughing. Yeah, you weren't there. Young guys, get your pants back. Do not go in that room. You do not want to see a baby popping out. It'll mess you up for life. We're not supposed to be there, guys. Don't do it. I'll never get my first baby. It's coming out. My wife's like, isn't this beautiful? And I'm like, no. Maybe from your end. I'm just saying the mask should go here. You forget about my germs, you protect my memory. Dude, I can't shake it, man. Sometimes I'm driving down the road having a good day. I'm like, ah! Hey, and guys, when they get pregnant, you take care of them. You rub her their back, you rub her feet, because she's making a baby, man. You got to take care of them. Don't say stupid stuff. I'll never forget, I came home one time, my wife's pregnant first time. She's laying on the couch. There's like food and clothes everywhere. And I walked in and went, what'd you do today? Don't do that. My wife looked up and goes, today, let's see, Henry, today I made a lung. I just started vacuuming right then, man. You cannot compete with making body parts. I could come in and go, hey, I just repaved the driveway. Spleen. Anybody else? Yes? What do you teach? Reading. Okay. What grade do you teach?
I teach teachers now.
You teach teachers. How to read? Something's wrong. Wow. How long you been teaching teachers? Since when?
This is my first year teaching teachers. I taught kids before.
You taught kids and now you teach teachers. Which is harder?
Depends.
You wear Depends. What? Okay. Aren't you glad you retired? Clap for all these educators. My mom taught special ed for 40 years. Well, no. Well, she had a head start. She raised me. So I was in a show back home recently, and my mom came backstage, and she's never done that in my entire career. So I thought something was wrong. I'm like, hey, Mom, what's up? She goes, you need to thank all the teachers. And I said, okay, like my next interview or something? She goes, no, tonight during the show. I'm like, well, there's like 1,000 people out there, but okay, I'll do it. So I did it. After the show, she's standing there, and she goes, you need to do that every show. And I'm like, for how long? She goes, until I die. So I got a couple more years. And I just want you teachers to know I recognized y'all because my mother asked me to, not because I care. So my wife's awesome. We just celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary. Yeah, who knew? Thanks. I don't know why you clapped. Yeah, nothing to do with it. So, I was like, wow, who knew? Hit that number. Crazy. So clap if you've been married. Let's see if we have, oh wow, yeah, there's some old people. It's fine, they can't hear me, it's fine. It's okay. Clap if you've been married over 50 years. Wow, clap over 55. Holy mother. How long y'all been married?
61 years.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
61 years.
61 years in a row? Man, you look like you've been married that long, sir. But you don't, ma'am. Holy cow, dude. See, I said dude. Because ladies, what you understand, every guy wants to overmarry. Because we want our buddies walking up going, dude. Not dude. How long y'all been married?
56.
56. Yeah. Good luck. No, I'm kidding. 56, that's awesome. So 61 or 2? Which one is it? Y'all are deciding. It's 62.
She forgot about one.
She forgot about one of them? Oh, I'm sure she's forgotten more than that, sir. She just rounded down. 62. Wow, wow. Do you have children?
Yeah.
How old's the oldest? Like 62? Is that why you said 61? How's your kid? 61. How long have you been married? 61-ish. 62 years. Wow. How do you do that, sir? I mean, were you in the military? Do you travel a lot? You in prison? You did time, didn't you? 40 years. How do you stay married 62 years? I mean, seriously. Okay, all joking aside. I mean, okay, for like the last 20 years, what do y'all do? You just kind of wake up and go, yeah, still here, you know? So, ma'am, okay, on average, per week, how many days per week do you have that pillow over his face?
Happened on a Tuesday. I was in my home office finishing work till 3.
Three?
It was a texting.
Look at him, he's like going, what? What are you talking about?
We rarely touched the topic.
Dude, your CPAC's going to block it. Don't worry.
Glanced at it. The message was from her mom. Her mom? Any progress getting him to discuss the loans? Then Ava's reply popped up as I looked. Not yet. He's dodging it, but don't worry. I'll convince him before the wedding. Once he clears them, I'm out. I stared, frozen. The words felt unreal, like my mind refused to accept them. I run my own design firm. My life revolves around precision, how pieces connect. And this one sentence shattered the entire framework of my world. Out. Once he clears them. Not a prank, not a mix-up. A calculated, cold-blooded plan. My first instinct was pure fury. I wanted to grab the tablet and smash it against the wall. I wanted to storm into the living room where I could hear her giggling at some TV show and let loose. But then a strange, chilling calm took over. This wasn't something to yell about. Yelling is for when you're trying to salvage something. This was already broken. All that remained was the cleanup. I snapped a photo of the tablet screen with my phone. I emailed it to myself. Then I scrolled up the message thread on the tablet. She'd been sloppy, so confident her steady, predictable fiancé would never check. It was all there. Months of plotting. A meticulous scheme orchestrated by her mother to get me to pay off her $150,000 student loan debt from her literature degree. Her mom's texts coached her on what to say, how to behave. Don't push too hard. Frame it as your shared future. Tell him you can't feel secure until you're both debt-free as a couple. Shed a tear if needed. He'll feel responsible. Ava's responses. He's so caught up in wedding plans. It's the perfect cover. I almost feel guilty sometimes. He's a decent guy. Her mom's reply. Don't feel guilty. Feel clever. This is for your future, not his. The one that hit hardest was about what came next. What do I do after? It'll look suspicious if I leave right away. Stay a year. Make it convincing. Then say you're unfulfilled. You've drifted apart. By then, the money's spent. The loans are gone. You walk away clean. A perfect scheme. For 2 years, I thought we were building a future. She thought she was pulling off a scam. I closed the app. I walked to the kitchen, my hands steady as I poured a glass of water. She was still on the couch. Hey, love, she said, eyes on the TV. You okay? You're quiet. Just thinking about a project, I said. My voice was normal. I felt eerily calm. She thought she was playing a master game, assuming I didn't even see the board. She had no clue I'd just seen every move she planned. And I was about to turn the game upside down. Chapter 2. Orchestrating the Trap. The 2 weeks that followed were the strangest of my life. I didn't confront her. Not yet. Confronting her would lead to denials, crocodile tears, and empty promises. It would be chaotic. I don't do chaos. I do precise, clean, and final. Many people suggested playing the long game. I couldn't. Every second in the same house felt like a deception. My plan had to be swift and devastating. First, I gathered evidence. Every text. I also reviewed our finances. She lived in my house. I covered the mortgage, utilities, everything. She drove a car in my name. I paid her insurance, gas, our trips, our dinners out. Her modest gallery job salary was her pocket money. My income was our lifestyle. I'd been supporting a leech, and she planned to drain me one last time before cutting loose. My lawyer, a no-frills guy named Greg, confirmed my moves. She has no legal claim to your house or assets as a girlfriend. Her plan depends on you voluntarily paying those loans. So you're going to agree that was the strategy. Let her think she'd won. Lead her to the finish line. Let her feel the triumph. Then yank the ground out from under her so hard, she'd be reeling. So I played the role. A few days after finding the text, I brought it up during dinner prep. I sighed heavily. I've been thinking about what you said about your loans, about starting our life together. She turned, eyes wide with feigned hope. You have? Yeah, I said. I don't want that weighing us down. It's my wedding gift to you. I'll pay them off. She burst into tears. A performance worthy of awards. She hugged me, sobbing about how I was the kindest, most amazing man. She called her mom right after, and I heard her mother's gleeful cackle through the phone. The prey had bitten the bait. There's one thing, I added after she hung up. I don't want to just transfer the money. This is a big moment for us. I want to do it right. I want a dinner, a celebration with our parents. I'll have my bank prepare a cashier's check for the full amount. I'll present it to you that night in front of our families, a true symbol of our new life together." She was overjoyed, a public display of her victory, more than she'd hoped for. She thought I was being sentimental. I was setting the trap. The dinner was last night, a private room at the city's finest restaurant. Ava and her parents sat on one side, my parents on the other. Ava was radiant, beaming. Her mom looked smug, like she'd won a prize. Her dad, a good man I now realized was in the dark, seemed genuinely happy for his daughter. We went through the motions, chit-chat, wine, appetizers. Ava and her mom kept sharing sly glances. My parents talked about their excitement for the wedding. After the main course, I stood, holding a single envelope. "As you all know," I began, "I've gathered you here for a special reason. Ava and I are about to begin our life together, and I want to start it right. Ava, your student loan debt has been a heavy burden, and because I love you, I want to lift it. As my wedding gift, I'm paying off your entire loan debt." My parents smiled, touched by the gesture. Ava's dad patted my arm. Ava and her mom were practically buzzing with glee. I opened the envelope, but instead of a check, I pulled out a single sheet. It was a printed, enlarged screenshot of her text from 2 weeks ago. I placed it in the center of the table. "Don't worry, once he pays off my loans, I'm out." The silence was deafening. Chapter 3: The Confrontation and Fallout. Ava's face went from glowing joy to ash and terror in a heartbeat. Her mom looked like she'd been struck. My parents stared at the paper, then at Ava, their expressions shifting to shock and disgust. Her dad read the text, his face draining of color. He looked at his daughter, then his wife, realization dawning painfully. "This was never a marriage," I said, voice icy and steady. "It was a scam. A well-crafted scam. I'll give you that. Your mother deserves credit." I pulled out more papers, copies of the text exchanges between Ava and her mom detailing the scheme. I handed a set to my parents and one to her dad. "These should clear up any questions," I said. Ava started sobbing, a pitiful choking sound. "James, no, it's not what it seems. I can explain." "No need." I cut her off. "Your texts explain it all. The wedding's off. We're done." I looked at her dad. "I'm sorry you had to learn this way. You raised a daughter, but your wife raised a schemer." Then I stood. "Mom, Dad, let's go." We left them in the ruins. The fallout started before I reached my car. A frantic voicemail from Ava, screaming and crying. Then a text. "You've destroyed my life." My reply, "No, I just stopped funding it." I got home, and her stuff was already gone. I'd had movers pack and deliver it to her parents' house during dinner. The locks were changed. The digital code was reset. For the past 24 hours, my phone's been a battlefield. I blocked Ava and her mom's numbers, but this morning, a desperate voicemail came from a blocked number. It was her. "James, please," she sobbed. "You can't do this. I messed up horribly. My mom pushed me. Please, I'm going to your parents' house. I'll talk to them. They love me. They'll make you listen." She thinks this is a bargain. She thinks her fake tears can sway my parents. She doesn't know my father. She doesn't know what happens when you try to scam a family of designers. She's about to face the man who taught me to spot a critical flaw from a distance. Chapter 4: Ava's Desperate Attempt. Hey everyone, it's James, the OP from the student loan scam post. The response to my first post was overwhelming. I read hundreds of comments, and it felt validating to know I wasn't irrational for how I handled it. Many of you asked what happened when my ex-fiancée, Ava, confronted my parents. She did, and it was more spectacular than I could have planned. Here's the final chapter. After the dinner where I exposed everything, I went silent, blocked Ava and her mom on all platforms. The quiet was refreshing. My parents, though, were getting bombarded. My mom said Ava left a dozen emotional voicemails claiming it was all a misunderstanding, that her mother pressured her into it, a joke. My mom wasn't fooled. I'd warned them about Ava's last desperate threat to visit their house. My dad's only reply was a cool, "Let her try." It happened Saturday. I was at home trying to enjoy a calm weekend when my dad called. His voice was steady, but had that sharp edge I knew well. "James," he said, "the wrecking crew is here." He put the phone on speaker and placed it on his study table by the front door. I had a front row seat. I heard the doorbell. My mom opened the door. Her tone was polite but cold. "Ava, we didn't expect you." Ava's voice was heavy with fake sobs. "I'm so sorry to disturb you. I need to talk. I need to explain. James won't listen, and he's not thinking straight. He's throwing everything away over a misunderstanding." "It's not a misunderstanding when it's in writing." A deep voice interrupted. My dad stepping into the hall. "My son showed us your texts. All of them." Ava cried harder. "That wasn't me. It was my mother. She's obsessed with my loans. She put those ideas in my head. I love James. I'd never hurt him." My dad let her finish. Silence lingered. Then he spoke. "I'm a designer, Ava. My son is a designer. We create things, buildings, relationships, families. The first rule of creating anything lasting is a strong foundation. You don't build on lies, deceit, or a blueprint of fraud." "It wasn't fraud," she wailed. "It was a mistake." "Was it a mistake when you texted your mother you'd stay a year to make it look good before leaving?" My dad asked, voice cutting like a blade. "Was it a mistake when you wrote that once debt-free, you'd have options and wouldn't be trapped?" "That's not a mistake. That's a carefully crafted scheme. Technically impressive, morally repulsive." He wasn't shouting. He was dismantling her piece by piece with precision. "You didn't come to explain," he continued. "You came to execute the next phase of your plan. You couldn't manipulate my son, so you're trying his parents. You see us as a weak point to exploit, but you're wrong. This family isn't fragile." As Ava started another round of excuses, a car pulled up. Another knock. My mom opened the door. "Good grief," she muttered. It was Ava's parents. Her dad, Robert, led, looking uneasy. Her mom, Linda, followed, her face a mask of feigned concern. "We're so sorry to intrude," Robert began, trying to sound rational. "Our daughter's a mess, as you can imagine. This is a terrible misunderstanding. James may have overreacted." My dad cut him off. "Overreacted?" Chapter 5, Final Justice and Aftermath. "Robert, I saw the texts. Your wife guided your daughter step by step to commit financial fraud against my son. Did you know?" Robert bristled, feigning outrage. "Of course not. I'm as shocked as you. Linda was just trying to ease Ava's financial stress. Her approach was misguided, but her intentions were good." He was convincing. At the dinner, I'd almost pitted him, thinking he was clueless to his wife and daughter's plot. But my dad's been designing and negotiating for 40 years. He spots lies instantly. "So," my dad said slowly, "your wife and daughter planned this for over 6 months, and you, her husband and father, had no idea. You live together, share finances, and never once discussed a plan to extract $150,000 from my son." "I'm a busy man," Robert said dismissively. "I don't get involved in their daily drama." "I see," my dad said. Then he landed the final strike. "That's curious, because I spoke with my son's lawyer this morning. He was fascinated by the legal definition of conspiracy to commit fraud. He noted that in such cases, investigators often review a family's financial records, phone logs, bank statements, everything, to determine who knew what. A forensic accountant can uncover remarkable things." The threat was subtle, but unmistakable. It worked. Robert's face paled. Linda gasped. "This is too much," Robert stammered, his facade crumbling. "There's no need for lawyers, is there?" "Isn't there?" my dad countered. "Your daughter tried to steal enough money for a house down payment. That's not a misunderstanding. That's grand larceny dressed up nicely. And you, by your own admission, either knew and did nothing, making you complicit, or were so willfully blind to a scheme under your roof that it's gross negligence. Either way, you have no standing here." He turned to Ava. "You came looking for an ally. You won't find one here. You targeted my son, thinking his kindness was weakness. You saw his stability as an opportunity. You're a predator, and you're no longer welcome in this family or this house." The engagement is over. The relationship is over. If you contact my son or us again, we'll pursue a restraining order. Clear? Ava stood speechless, her fake tears gone, replaced by raw shock. She'd been so sure she could sway them. She walked into what she thought was a discussion and found a wrecking ball. Now, my dad said, voice dropping to a final, curt tone, I suggest you and your family leave. You have much to discuss. I presume. I heard the door shut. My dad picked up the phone. Still there, James? I'm here, I said. My voice wavered slightly. It's done, he said. The grounds cleared. The aftermath was even more satisfying. Robert, terrified my dad would follow through and his own questionable finances might be exposed, unraveled. He and Linda had a massive fight in my parents' driveway. He blamed her for the plan's failure. She blamed him for not playing his part better. Ava was left with nothing. Her parents are reportedly on the brink of divorce, their marriage as flimsy as the one she tried to build with me. Her dad cut her off financially, enraged by the public embarrassment and risk she caused. Ava's now back home in a house divided, with no fiancé, no job to cover her bills, and $150,000 in student loans that are and will always be hers alone. She didn't just lose a fiancé, she lost her entire network. She bet everything on a flawless scheme and lost it all. The demolition is complete.